Cool. Thanks for joining us again, Flynn. So we're just going to go through your verbal questioning today. So we've got a total of, how many questions do we have? We have 10 questions today, so just some nice questions are going to involve the unit of competency that we're working towards.
Yep.
So question 1, describe the strategies you use to ensure you apply ergonomic principles to your work environment.
Looking at the positioning of my chair height and my screen height when I'm working at the business that I work at, but also the positioning of the keyboard and other safe manual handling tasks that I do.
Awesome. Alright, question 2. Outline the types of software and other resources used by you and your organisation to produce electronic presentations.
Including PowerPoint. I've also started working with Prezi
Yep.
as well.
Beautiful. Alright, question 3, Flynn. Describe any specific organisational policies, procedures or processes required by your workplace which you must refer to when producing visual presentations.
I've got to use licensed software that our business has. So looking at organisational templates, style guides, also compliance with copyright.
On to question 4. Describe how you prepare visual presentations to meet the specific needs of a presenter and or audience.
So preparing visuals, so according to the plan that I've made, but also formal discussion with the audience. Preparing handouts and slide notes as well to make sure I'm ready to present.
Number 5, provide 2 examples of how you selected specific applications, designs or layouts to meet the specific needs of an audience. You may explain using sample visuals from your portfolio.
So in the portfolio I used some visuals, colour, animations. I looked at the size of the font and the sounds to support the message that I was delivering to the audience. So this was through my picture of Muhammad Ali in one of the presentations, and when I was using, providing statistics, I used some pictures of some graphs as well.
Beautiful. Alright, question 6, Finn. What are some of the principles you use to ensure you balance the visual effects while ensuring a clear message can still be sent during the presentation?
Not overly utilising animations, so I only used it when I needed it and I thought it might be effective. Also ensuring an appropriate pace when I'm transitioning through the visuals, because I don't want to blind the audience by going through them too quickly.
Beautiful. Alright, moving on to question 7. What would you do if you're unsure about how to use some of the functions on presentation software?
I'd search on the web. Maybe we've got some manuals at work as well that I can look at that other people have made up.
Awesome. And number 8, describe the process you use to ensure the finished product is ready for use and stored appropriately for the organisation or presenters to access.
I'd check the spelling and the layout. I might get other co-workers to check the final presentation. And ways to store it, I'd store it in appropriate drives so that others can navigate and find the resources to working collaboratively with other people.
Awesome. Alright, question 9. When creating a presentation, how do you ensure your work is authentic and correctly referenced?
Well, doing my work authentically means conducting my own work, making sure I have done it without any assistance. Also making reference to where my work is from, especially websites and third-party organisations.
Awesome. And our last question today, Flynn. Provide 2 ways or examples of times that you've worked in a team.
When I've worked in a team, when I'm creating the PowerPoints, I work in a team by getting people to have a look at the draft that I've made, making sure it's appropriate for the audience that I have. And also communicating with them, asking for help when I need it, offering help as well.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thanks for that, Flynn.
It's alright, no worries.
Well done.